Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for joining us. This is Corey, and we're talking Manpower here. Today I've got a very special guest with me. I've got Mr. Bryan Wallace from the Office of the Surgeon General, and he's coming to talk about some of the latest courses and some things about his career. Bryan, thank you very much for being here. Really appreciate you taking time to speak with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So can you explain to me a little bit about this course ORSA-MAC, which is the Operation Research System Analysis Military Applications course that you just recently took?
Right. So Operations Research System Analysis Military Applications course, or ORSA-MAC as we call it, is a 3-month intensive course, and it spans everything from basic statistics and probability to high-level calculus and modeling.
Cool. So obviously that's down at Fort Lee, correct?
Correct.
Cool. What were some of the highlights and challenges of the course for you?
So I think that some of the challenges is the material comes at you really fast and it's very high level. I mean, we're learning things like derivatives and we have a week to do it in. So just sort of keeping up with that if you're not prepared is difficult. I think that some of the highlights, though, is I learned a lot of good presentation skills, teamwork, and I got to work with other service members from Navy and Air Force and learn their perspectives and how they apply it in their jobs.
So, as we mentioned, you're currently at the Surgeon General's office. How are you enjoying it there?
Right. So the Surgeon General's office is really great. I think that it's great because it's laid back, and everyone there is really friendly, and it's nice.
So, how has this ORSA-MAC course helped you in your position at the Surgeon General?
So I think one thing that it's really done for me that's applicable to my Manpower position is it's helped me to sort of understand the way that people present data within the Army and how to present it to other people and sort of simplify it or digest it appropriately and apply it how they want us to. So
it's kind of taking a statistical problem and putting it in layman's terms, for instance.
Exactly.
Well, that's going to help me out because I'm not very statistically inclined as you are, Bryan. So, you're a CP26 intern, and you just entered your second year in the program. How has the program been so far? How's your experience within the program been?
I think it's really great. I feel like we have a great support staff over here, and I feel like they have a system set up for me, so I always know what is expected of me, but they give me my own freedom to make my own choices. But I know that they put me on a path that's going to be really good for my career.
So it's kind of having everything mapped out, but you still have kind of the flexibility to kind of see where your interests take you to gain that extra additional professional development.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like there's a map, but I'm never being told where to go and what to do.
Well, Bryan, I appreciate you coming to speak with us today, and thank you for taking time out of your busy day at the Surgeon General's office to come and talk Manpower with us today. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, everyone, that's all we have for this edition of Talkin' Manpower. I'm Corey. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for listening, and we look forward to our next segment. In the meantime, feel free to like CP26 on Facebook, which is facebook.com/ArmyCP26, for the most up-to-date news and information from Career Program 26, Manpower and Force Managers. Until next time, have a great Army day.